All right, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr. So before I get into the video, I gotta say a special shout out to all the new subscribers and all like the Patreon subscribers as well. Shout out to you guys. I will be dropping some more content later on this weekend on those platforms, so y'all stay tuned for that, and of course on this platform as well. Yo, so I realized a couple of things on my retention journey, on my spiritual journey overall. I feel like God has kind of gave me like a gift. Like it feels like Christmas kind of came early for me, at least. I don't know about for y'all, even though like, you know, I try my best not to celebrate holidays per se, but it seems as though when you're on this journey, bro, it feels as though like every day can be a celebration. You know, every day can be, especially when you accomplish something that you've been kind of like, you know, thinking about for quite some time, or, you know, you've been trying to position yourself to get to a certain place where you can operate. And instead of going through this limbo of like basically doing like different habits that don't really serve you no purpose, and most of the time a lot of people, they know better, but they tend to do certain habits out of frustration, or, you know, because they are in lack of something. You know, it could be their girlfriend who left them, it could be a job that they lost, it could be a car that they had and they don't have anymore, it could be a place that they were living at and they decided to say, you know what, well, not even the situation decided to tell them like you have to move. Or it's always something that happens in life, bro. And you get to a certain place in time where things just start to align all of a sudden. And it's crazy because like sometimes I'll be like, where's the hidden cameras, or like what's going on? You know what I mean? Because it's like, why does it seem like, you know, things are finally coming together? And you're gonna have moments like that on the retention journey, on the spiritual journey, bro. I would say if that does happen, I say embrace it. Always embrace it. Believe it or not, whether good or bad, always embrace something, no matter what you're going through, because you get to learn something out of that. You get to learn your character, whether good or bad. Because sometimes people will get good news, or they have a girl like they finally attracted, or they get this job, or they get this car, and like they let their blessing essentially get to their head like really fast. They be like, you know, I'm that guy. You know, I can do this, I can get away with this. I can do this, I can get away with that. And really, you probably can get away with certain things at that moment in time, but it really depends on what you're loyal to, or who you're loyal to. See, if you're not loyal to yourself, number one, and this is just like, you know, saying, you guys, or anybody that might be single or whatnot, if you're not loyal to yourself, there's only a couple of things you're going to be loyal to. Because first of all, I feel like being loyal to yourself, your higher self, I would say, because I ain't gonna lie, people can be loyal to their lower self, and they can do some crazy things, and they can justify, well, you know, I'm being loyal to myself and this is right for me and my perception. Like, damn, whoever it's affected, like, I gotta do this best for me. You feel me? When you kind of thinking that way versus, you know, being loyal to your higher self, or, you know, the godlike energy, because a lot of people don't even keep the godlike energy within their system because they're constantly releasing, right? And they're constantly doing drugs, drinking, and just doing other things that don't allow them to be closer to godlike, or, you know, your higher self. But once you can see, here's the thing: if you're not loyal to your higher self, you're gonna be probably loyal to somebody who's using you as an extra in their movie. Like, you never want to be not the main character, especially if it's in your own life. I get it if you're in some play or some shit and you're probably doing a favor or whatnot, and sure, I could be a backup character if in real life, if that's what, you know, whatever. But once the curtains close and everybody go home or whatnot, like, it's all about you at the end of the day. And sometimes we become loyal to the bullshit. We become loyal to the matrix, the up and down nature of it, people's nature, because people's nature is always up and down. Even guys, even guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go through emotional roller coasters all the time. It's not as intense as women, but we all, as humans, we go through it, right? So it's like during these ups and downs, it's like you always have to maintain a level of consistency to be calm and not let the situation get to your head, not let it get to you. You know what I'm saying? And we're also saying don't ignore red flags, because you could calmly be doing something over and over again, and before you know it, small habits will eventually build up. You become your habits. You become what you think about, and you become your habits. So those two things are very important to keep in mind. Um, and the thing about it is, like, you're gonna get to a point in time on the retention journey, on the spiritual journey, where you realize a lot. Like, you realize, like, damn, this whole time I've been loyal to this particular lifestyle in the matrix, not knowing that, like, if I just let this go, I can actually reap more blessings and more fruits of my labor, because I let go of a habit, or I let go of the idea of me and this girl being together or whatnot. Maybe it's not meant for me and her, it probably could be for a different woman. Whole time you hold it on to the past. Whole time you hold it on to, it's like the more you hold on to your past, especially doing the things that don't serve you no purpose, is the longer it's taking you away from being your future self. Like, your future self will never come, basically, because you're going to keep repeating the same experiences due to you holding on to the same types of habits over and over again. And then the cycle just continues to, repeat itself over time. So for me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a bean, because I'm not perfect. During, like, my struggles and going through my ups and downs on a retention journey, on a spiritual journey, I realized that I was holding on to a certain idea, like, of myself, like, personally, based on the type of woman I want to attract or whatnot. I was holding on to a certain idea, and for the longest I stopped being like myself, if that makes sense. In other words, I was able to I was actually able to realize, like, damn, bro, I always learn something new about myself. Like, no matter how much videos I drop, no matter how much time goes by, bro, like, and I think I know something, every single day, like, I learn something new about myself, bro. And this is why I like the journey. This is why I like, the ups and downs. You learn from your ups and downs, even when you're up, especially when you're up, bro. So for me right now, and I don't mind being vulnerable to the world and shit like that. For me right now, like, I'm in a state where things are looking good. Things are panning out great. And I don't want to wait until I go through something catastrophic to tell you guys, like, hey man, God is good. You got to be loyal to your higher self, loyal to God, essentially. And understand, because at the end of the day, if you're loyal to God, God is always going to be loyal to you. God is within all of us. And if you show gratitude, if you change certain habits, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're becoming a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And things will turn around, bro. Controlling the habits. This is why my videos are effective to a certain degree, because life is sometimes really that simple. Controlling habits, going on fastings. I'm not even telling you guys to quit what you guys are doing. You feel me? And that's just, at the end of the day, you got to use your discretion. That's your life. You know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what serves you, what doesn't serve you. Don't ignore that. You will see more light once you get back to yourself, and once you give yourself time, once you meditate, once you take a break from doing certain activities. You'll learn so much about yourself, bro. You'll have so much realization, and you can actually find out what your traumas are, or oh, like, damn, I'm holding on to this, and that's associated with the trauma. That's associated with something where it's just like, well, number one, you don't have to do this no more because you're not going through the same thing that you went through when you're going through trauma. You feel me? God brought you through that. So that old habit could be drinking, could be smoking, it could be whatever. It could be, online watching crazy stuff. Oh, okay, like for example, you're trying to get over an ex, whatnot. She used to give you phenomenal whatever, you feel, when it comes to like sex or whatnot. She used to do that. Boom, she opened up a portal and everything, and then she leaves you high and dry, right? Let's just say, for example, that happens. I'm not saying that all women do this, but it'll happen occasionally where she wakes up and says, you know what, can't do this no more, whatever. She found somebody else. A lot of guys, number one, won't label that as traumatic. They'll be like, man, whatever, I get more hoes that are whatever, cool. But what actually happens is we turn to the internet. We watch stuff online. We see more women. We be like, we try to get over that. We watch tons of porn. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happened before. And remember what I said in the beginning of the video? I literally said we sometimes do certain things out of frustration. Oh, because life happened. And when we continue to like do things out of frustration or like being reactionary, we are building habits that don't serve us nothing in the long run. You feel me? So this is why, it's very important to be stoic. It's very important to be non-reactionary sometimes, bro, in certain cases, bro. Like, you'll be doing yourself a favor once you say, you know what, bro, I'm gonna take this one day at a time, one step at a time. I'm just gonna vibe. Instead of me reacting the same way I typically would, let me change it up. Why, bro? It don't make sense going through life and being bored with life, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta like switch it up completely. All the fuck shit that you be doing or that we do as humans sometimes, bro, like, it's like, for 1 second, why can't we just do the right thing? Just to see what will happen. Just let me tweak a little. Instead of like waking up and having to wake and bake, let me not even touch that shit, dog. Let me just vibe for the day. Let me see. Let me give myself a chance. Let me give myself a chance to be charismatic. Let me give myself a chance to be, smoother than your girl's favorite latte early in the morning. Let me give myself a chance to not fold like a lawn chair. Because right now outside is looking like a beach, and all of y'all is folding like lawn chairs. Well, I'm just saying, not y'all. Shout out to MGT and everybody, by the way. But like, yo, at the end of the day, dog, it's like we always do the bad shit all the time. Why don't we give ourselves a chance to be like, you know what, let's just do something good. Let's just be positive for a second. Maybe that'll change everything. Or maybe it'll be a right it'll be a right step in the right direction. You feel me, bro? So, just stay locked in. Don't get too down on yourself. We all go through stuff. We all make mistakes. It's gonna happen. But just keep this in your mind, bro. And again, you already know I like to make my videos, and I like to share information that you can apply in your life today. Literally today. Instead of drinking soda, let me drink some water. Who knows? Sometimes even making that small decision, it could be hard. We be like, nah, nigga, I want me some soda, nigga. Fuck that. I want, ginger ale or whatever the fuck people be drinking, whatever. I want that instead of the water. But like, see what happens, dog. Like, your lower self actually wants to be challenged. And when you can challenge your lower self, and because again, when you master yourself, mind you, when Matrix and ideas and different people try to influence your life, bro, you're gonna look at it and be like, bro, I don't really need to listen to y'all. Number one, because I'm being loyal to myself, being loyal to the Most High, and if I'm finna hear y'all out, it has to be aligned with my frequency and my purpose, and we have to be aligned. And sometimes another person's purpose may not be your purpose, so you don't have to always be like, you know what, let me just be a side character in somebody's life. Nah, bro. Focus on yourself, man. when you focus on yourself, that's when you can spread positivity. That's when you can do people favors if you feel like you need to do that. But other than that, bro, just stay locked in on the retention journey. But without saying too much, bro, I'm about to end the video. If you made it to the end of the video, you the GOAT. Stay locked in. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. Some of y'all actually subscribed based off of the short, one of them shorts I posted. And I be seeing the comments, people be like, oh, who was that guy that was saying that real shit? But I don't know who that person was, dog. That nigga looked like, he looked like 3 different people I know. He looked like, I forgot the dude's name, but he looked like 3 different people I know. But regardless of that, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. MGT is your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk in. It's beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to energy, going within, and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, bro.